Okay guys, so I'm someone that has used the Kenji Instagram growth software, and in this video I'm going to walk you through first of all the things that I liked about Kenji, the things that I didn't like about Kenji, and then finally I'm going to show you guys my Instagram account. I'm going to show you how many followers I got, and I'm going to show you a picture where you're going to see where the account was at before I started using Kenji and where the account is at right now that I've actually used Kenji on the account for like 3 months, so that you can, from what I'm going to show you here, decide on whether or not the Kenji Instagram growth software is going to be the right thing for you right now. So I'll walk you through all these things that I said right now, but I want you to know that once you are done watching this video and you've learned the good sides, which are the pros, you've learned the bad sides, which are the cons, you've seen the before and after picture of my Instagram account, and you've come to the conclusion that Kenji is something that you would want to go and try on your own Instagram account, what I recommend you do to save yourself some money is you use a coupon link. Now, what these coupon links are going to do for you is that when you click on them, they're going to get you a discount to save you some money. So I recommend you use a coupon link, and I'm going to leave one of those coupon links down below in the description of this video, so that when you're done watching and you've learned the pros, the cons, and all, you can then click on the link and make sure you're saving yourself some money. So that is just a money saving trick for you guys. And now that I've told you guys that, please make sure you leave me a like on this video. Ask me any questions that you might have about Kenji down below in the comments. If you at any point in the video find anything confusing or you find something that I didn't talk about, you can ask me in the comments and I'm going to reply you. So now that I've talked about all these things, I'll now get this Kenji.ai review started by walking you guys through the pros, after that the cons, and then after that I'll share my results and my experience. So for the pros, the first thing that I must mention is something that I really liked while I was using Kenji on my Instagram account is the fact that you get a lot of targeting options. So the targeting options are very versatile. You can target by age, gender, location, the topic the person is interested in, hashtags, different things. So it's unlimited to what you can actually do with the targeting, and that is something that I really like, because Kenji's targeting is kind of better than what most of the other companies that I've tested out there actually have. So that's the first pro on my list here. Now that I've talked about that as a pro, the second pro that I must mention here is the fact that while using Kenji for these 3 months, so I've used it for 3 months now, I've found out that in these 3 months I haven't gotten into an Instagram jail or an Instagram ban, and that is genuine good news. Why? Is because I've tested a bunch of Instagram growth softwares out there, and 8 out of 10 times they're going to get your account into an Instagram jail, and eventually they're going to delete or block your account. So it's very important to include it as a pro here, knowing that Kenji doesn't have any of those problems. It is safe. It's not going to get your account banned. It's not going to harm your Instagram account, and that is something worth mentioning as a pro here. And now that I've talked about that as a pro, the third thing that I was mentioning as a pro that comes with Kenji here is the fact that it's easy to use. So they have a very easy to understand user interface. So as someone that has used it, I know what it looks like on the inside, and I'm sure that if you're for some reason have actually paid for an account before watching this video, you know for sure that it's easy to use, it's easy to set up, it's easy to select the targets and all. And yes, that is a pro here. And now that I've mentioned that as a pro, the fourth pro on my list here would be the fact that Kenji actually has good customer support. So while I was trying to pay, due to the fact that I'm from a third world country, I had issues with my card and billing and all, I was able to contact their customer support and I had them reply me fast. That was the first thing I liked. The speed at which they replied me was very perfect. And apart from the speed, they were helpful, right? They actually helped me solve the problem I had. We sent emails back and forth and I had my problems solved. And now that I've talked about that as the fourth pro on my list, the fifth and final pro that I'm going to mention here is the fact that they have one of the best prices in the industry. So they have a plan for something dollars, but the one I use is the something dollars plan. That is what I use, right? So if you compare the features that Kenji has and the features that their competitors actually have, you're going to see that Kenji is like the better option, or slightly on the same level with its competitors when it comes to pricing. So they have very good affordable pricing in my own opinion. And those are the 5 things that I really liked about using Kenji on my Instagram account for growth. And now that I've talked about these pros, I'm now gonna go ahead and talk about the cons. And when I'm done talking about the cons, I will then finally show you guys the results and show you guys how many followers I got on all. So for the cons, the first thing that I must mention as something that I didn't really like about using Kenji on my Instagram account is the fact that it's slow at first. So maybe the first 1 week, it was very slow. And why this happens is because when you start an account and you're trying to grow an account from scratch, you literally have 0 followers or maybe a couple of followers, and you literally have nothing. Nobody knows you. So it's going to be hard for you to target those initial users first. So when Kenji starts working, it's going to take you time to build up the momentum that it's then going to use to get you to the point where you're going to be growing faster and faster. So it's actually slow at first. It goes like this, then it goes boom, right? At that point, you already have a couple of followers. When you post something new, those followers will engage, which will get your content out there to more followers. And that is something that I'm gonna call a con here, because I believe we don't like slow, we like to do things fast. And now that I've talked about that as the first con on my list, the second con on my list here is the fact that there are some parts of Kenji that's actually very technical. So if you're not a very tech savvy person, you're not going to be able to figure it out on your own. But like I said, they have good customer support, and customer support is going to be there to help you, right? So that's the second thing that I didn't really like, and I feel like you might not really like about Kenji. And now that I've talked about this second con, those are the two major things that I didn't really like, and I feel like other people out there might not really like about Kenji, right? So if there's any other things, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna make an updated video to this one, and I'm gonna upload it to let you guys know. But for now, these are the things that I didn't really like. And now that I've talked about the pros, I've talked about the cons, I'm not gonna go ahead and talk about my results. So just to give you guys a quick backstory on how I ran into Kenji, I'm someone that I own a lot of internet businesses. I own Instagram accounts, I own YouTube channels, I own blogs, and also I constantly look for new things. So I found Kenji on a blog on Google as one of the new Instagram growth softwares that has potential. So I went ahead and I tested it, and that's how I came about doing this. So what I did was I created a brand new Instagram account, and I took a screenshot of the account before I started using Kenji, and a screenshot after, which is now about 3 months into using Kenji. And I'm going to show you guys how many followers I started at and how many followers I'm actually at right now. So the picture you're going to see on the screen right now is a picture of the account when I started at about 50 something followers, right? But the one you're going to see right here right now is a picture of the account right now. So the account has literally gone from about 50 something followers to this, and you can see right here what I had to do was constantly post. I repost people's reels and I tag them. So I repost people's reels about snakes, and that way I have content to post every day. That way I'm getting my account recommended to new people while Kenji is in the background doing its own job, right? So that's how I did it right there. So I literally went from about 53 to about 46k followers in 3 months by posting consistently every day about 3 reels. Sometimes I post 4 or 5 a day, and I let Kenji do its thing. That's how it happened. So that's literally it right there. So Kenji actually worked. It actually got me followers. It didn't get me banned, and the followers are active. They are very, very active. They like things when I post. And this account right now, I'm going to flip it because that's what I do. So it works. It worked for me. I know people in real life that it has worked for, and I recommend it to you guys. But remember, if you've decided that it's something you want to go and test, use a coupon link, save yourself some money. The link is going to be down below in the description. Click on there, use the link, save yourself some money. And yes, at this point, if you have any questions or anything you feel I didn't talk about concerning Kenji, what you can do is to go down below in the comments and ask me. I'm going to be here to answer you. And I think at this point, just leave me a like on this video, and I would really, really appreciate. And I'll see you in the comment section. Let's go.